my video. This video is gonna be a little messy, a little fast, and I don't know, because it's Friday, filming Friday, editing Friday, posting Friday. Yeah, so it's gonna be a little rushed. I mean, because it's like 9 before school. My mom's not here. Sorry, my mom was supposed to be in the video, but like both the babies are sleeping and she's not here at the moment, so I'm gonna film it now. Because I tried filming this video like 6 times, and every time I just got really close to the camera, and every time Ava would not stop crying. So today's the day. It's Friday. So today's video is going to be how I told my mom that I was pregnant. What a good one. Okay, so in my last video I had mentioned a little bit about someone telling like my director or something. I think I said that in my last video. I'm not sure. Anyways, let's just backtrack on that. So I had told a couple of girls on my team, like 2 girls on my team, and then one of my best friends that lives out of town. So I had told these 2 friends because me and this person had broken up, and I knew that I was pregnant, and I was like, well, crap, like what am I gonna do now? Like, not with this person. I'm 8 weeks pregnant. Who am I gonna talk to? I can't tell my mom. So I told those 2 girls. And I was really, really, really close with these girls. I still am. So I told them we were going to the movies. I'm gonna name them from friend A and friend B. Friend A lived close by, and she and I and friend B were going to the movies. And so I had already told friend B on my way home because me and this person had broken up that day. So yeah, me and this person had broken up that day. And so I was like, well, I have to tell someone. So I called her on the way home and I was crying and I was like, we broke up. And guess what? You won't believe me. I'm pregnant. And she was like, no, you're not. Like, you're lying. I was like, yeah, actually, to be exact, 8 weeks. And she was like, what? I think a baby's awake. Did I speak too soon? You're awake. The one time I'm trying to film a video. This is Aiden. You've seen him in like all my videos. Oh, actually my last one, I don't think so. He just woke up from his nap. Say hi, monkey. Hi, monkey. Called this girl and I was like, okay, I'm pregnant, 8 weeks, blah, 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 blah. No, you're not. Yeah, I am actually. Anyways, fast forward like 3 hours. I went to go pick up my friend A and was like, we were driving in the car. I don't really know how this conversation came up. I think we were talking about someone being pregnant, and then but I don't remember. Anyways, guess what? And she was like, what? And I was like, I'm pregnant. And she was like, she looked at me and she was like, no, you're not. I was like, yeah, I am. And she was like, are you serious? And I was like, 8 weeks pregnant. And she was like, oh my gosh. She was like, did you tell did you tell plan B? Did you tell friend B? And I was like, yes, I already told her on my way home today, actually. She was like, oh my God. Then I told her the plan, and anyway, so we went to the movies. She really didn't believe me, went to the movies. Both my friends were like, and then we went to go see Bad Moms Christmas, and I literally couldn't even like function. Like, this person was like out doing this thing, and then I was like pregnant and like sad and heartbroken, and then my friends were like, shit, you're pregnant. We're like, oh my God, you're pregnant, and it was just like, oh my God. Like, it was bad. Fast forward, I had gone to that appointment, found out that it was twins, called both those friends, told them it was twins, and my friend that lives out of town. Told them it was twins. They freaked out, told me that I need to relax with dancing. My friend B was mostly the one that was like, you need to stop dancing. Because I was already, what, 17 weeks? And I was like, no, like, I'm gonna keep dancing. Like, I don't really care what's going to happen. If I hurt myself, I hurt myself. If I have to get out of the dance the day before contest, I will get out of the dance for the day before contest. I don't care how anyone feels, blah, 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 blah. And she was like, are you okay? Obviously not. And so I guess that's when she like took matters into her own hands and was like, you know what, since you're not listening to me, I'm gonna take it the way I want to take it. And I was like, ugh. She never told me anything, but that's what happened. So she had told her mom, and she had told me that she had told her mom, but she told me that her mom was going to talk to me and help me and figure out, you know, things, because she's a mom and felt like I just needed an adult to talk to other than my mom. And so I was like, okay, cool, like, that's awesome, thanks. But one day, Martin Luther King Day, she had told her mom, there's no school on that day, but we had practice like all day. It was like from, I don't know, but it was all day. And officers had practice, JAZCO, then team. So officers and JAZCO, it's all officers. And then there was like three other girls that were an officer, or that's how it was last year. And so there's only like 6, 7 people there whenever this happened. I guess she had told her mom that morning and was like, you need to call our director and tell her what's going on with Annalisa. So I guess she did. And it was during JAZCO practice. And the director called me in and was like, so I got a phone call this morning and they're saying you're pregnant. And I was like, no, who said that? And she was like, well, you know you can tell me, right? And I was like, yeah, but I'm not pregnant, that's weird. And she was like, okay, just, you know. Then I just started crying. I just started crying and I was like, oh my God, like what the F? Like how did this get out? Like I only told 2 people. 3, but whoa. I was like, I only told 2 people, 3, but the other person wouldn't tell anyone because she wouldn't call my director. What? That's weird. Anyways, I was like, dang. I really didn't think anything of them being the 2, because before all this, like constantly, when I would dance, when we would stretch, when I would just get to school in the morning, I would throw up so many times. It was just obvious that I was pregnant. So I really thought everyone knows, and it could be anyone that told. And so she was like, seriously? I was like, yeah. I was crying. She came and like hugged me. She's like, I'll help you. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Blah, blah, blah. But I have to tell the school because the school takes it as a health concern or something like that. And they'll call your mom within like the next 2 to 3 days. So you should probably tell your mom within that time. I was like, like what? Like you find out that I was pregnant. Obviously you're not telling people. And you give me a 3-day span, maybe even 2, to tell my mom? Like, come on. She was like, it's just, you want me to, we can call her down here and you can tell her while I'm here. And I was like, that probably will be best because I might just die, but I didn't do that. So I came home that night and I texted this person. We were still talking. I mean, we've only dated for so long. So we were still talking and I was like, well, someone told, and I'm gonna have to tell my mom, or else the school will call my mom. And he was like, what? Like tonight? And I was like, yeah, like tonight. Like I'm doing it like in 30 minutes. And he was like, okay, well I guess I'll tell my mom too. So I'm not very good with talking to my mom. She scares me a little bit. And so I write her a letter. I always write her a letter whenever I'd get in trouble and like I want to apologize or want to confess something, or like sometimes even ask to go somewhere. I don't know. I would write her a letter. And so I wrote her a letter and I was like, I'm sorry, I've been hiding things from you. I usually don't do this. It's been hard keeping this from you, blah, 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 blah. I'm pregnant. And so I sent pictures to this person and I was like, all right, this is what I said and I'm going right now. A couple weeks, pause that story real fast to another story. A couple weeks before all of this, my mom had gone grocery shopping, came home and was like, you know what? I went through the tampon and pad section and I was like, thank God I don't have to buy those anymore because she doesn't get her period. And then she was like, but then I thought, Ayden, wait, have you started your period? And I was like, yeah, I started it in the beginning of the month. And she was like, but we don't have anything. And I was like, I had some in my bag from a friend. And she was like, oh, okay. Are you sure? Like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, why are you asking that? Like, duh, Mom. Yeah, I started my period. Oh, I should have told her that right there. I texted plan B. I texted, I said it, plan A. I texted friend B and was like, oh my God, I should have just told my mom right now. She just questioned me, blah, 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 blah. She was like, why didn't you like go back and tell her? And I was like, no, so I didn't. And so then, fast forward to the story, I was walking to her room. And her door was closed. She was watching a movie. And I was standing outside her door and I was like this with the letter. Hey ladies. Standing outside the door with her letter and I was like looking at the ground kind of, and I was like, and as soon as I started to like turn, she opened her door and I looked at her and I was like, and I started crying with the letter in my hand and she was like, what's wrong? I was like, she was like, it's your period, right? I was like, yeah. Like, she was screaming at me. She was like, oh my God, like, you know what this means? Like, you're pregnant. Like, what are you gonna do? How did this happen? What happened? When did it happen? How did it happen? And then she calmed down and she like actually talked to me instead of screaming at me. We talked. I told her the plan that I didn't really want to do anymore. And she was like, well, it's not what you want to do. And I was like, no, it's really not what I want to do. And she was like, well, that's awesome because I don't want you to do that either. And so I texted this person, I'm not going to do it anymore. Keeping them, you're in or you're out. Wasn't very happy about that, but soon got over it. Not soon, actually. I wrote in my letter, I was like, please don't keep me from this person. Please don't take my phone. Please, I love this person. Please don't do this. Please, 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 blah, 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 blah. Why? Whoa. Why? I don't know. But I was really in love, so. That's kind of what happened. That's how I told my mom. Then after that, I was like the queen of my family. Like everyone literally worshipped me. Like I couldn't get my own glass of water, couldn't get my own fork from the dishwasher to bend down. I was like, and then as soon as I told my mom too, like 2 weeks later, my belly popped. It was like, boop. I was like, my director told me that she thought that I was on drugs because of all the stress that I was in. Like my face was like really like droopy and like skinny, and like looking at pictures from back then, I'm like, wow, that's rough. And this time of year, it's like all like when it took place, and it's like happened a year ago already. That's wild. But yeah, so that's how I told my mom. Y'all like it. My next video is going to be my labor story. It only makes sense, but yeah, that one will be fun. Oh my god, my labor story is so funny. Oh my god. But yeah, all right, I'll see you guys in my next video. I finally got to film. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like it and subscribe. I mean, it only counts. Thanks. Say bye, monkey. Say bye. The camera's high. There you go. Bye. Say bye. Bye.